Spiritual Manthan.
Hey there, welcome back to our space of exploration and understanding. If you've ever felt like your journey is a bit different from those around you, or perhaps you feel connected to something beyond the everyday, this video is especially for you. You might be one of those unique souls with spiritual gifts that are just waiting to be understood and harnessed. Now, if the term spiritual gifts makes you think of something out of a fantasy novel, stick around. We're not talking about casting spells or anything like that. We're talking about the real, heartfelt experiences that many quietly live with. Whether it's feeling deeply connected to others' emotions, sensing energies, or having profound inner realizations, your experiences are valid and incredibly valuable. Today, we're diving deep into 7 things that people like you, spiritually gifted individuals, often encounter. And as we unpack these, remember, you're not alone on this path. Let's explore together how these gifts can shape your life and how you can navigate your journey with more awareness and joy. 1. Heightened sensitivity to energies. Let's start by diving into what it really means to have a heightened sensitivity to the energies around you. Imagine you're a radio, finely tuned to pick up even the faintest frequencies. This sensitivity isn't just about emotions. It's about sensing shifts in energy, detecting subtleties in environment, and sometimes even understanding things unsaid or unseen by others. Now, while this can be an incredible skill, think about what it would be like if that radio couldn't be turned off. You'd be constantly exposed to a barrage of signals, some harmonious and others completely jarring. That's the daily reality for those who are spiritually gifted with energy sensitivity. It's not just about picking up vibes, it's about feeling the emotional residue left in a room after a fight, or sensing the peace in a space where love resides. For those who are sensitive, ordinary environments can suddenly become overwhelming. A simple walk through a crowded mall or a busy street can turn into a sensory overload. But here's where the beauty of this gift comes into play. With practice and awareness, you can learn to manage this sensitivity to not just cope, but to thrive. Techniques like grounding, which can be as simple as walking barefoot on grass meditation, or using protective visualization strategies. Imagine wrapping yourself in a bubble of light, are invaluable tools. Moreover, understanding that you can tune this sensitivity to work for you rather than against you is empowering. It allows you to navigate the world more effectively, picking up on cues and energies that can guide your interactions and decisions. Imagine being able to sense the right moment to ask your boss for that well-deserved raise, or knowing exactly when a loved one needs your support without them saying a word. Developing techniques to manage your energy isn't just about self-protection. It's about refining your ability to live harmoniously within your environment. It's crucial to create rituals that help you cleanse your own energy field. This might involve physical activities like yoga or swimming, or spiritual practices like smudging with sage or Palo Santo to clear the air around you. Learning to navigate your energy sensitivity effectively opens up a new realm of living, a fulfilled, balanced life. It's not just about shielding yourself, it's about embracing and utilizing this gift in a way that enriches your life and potentially the lives of others around you. 2. Strong personal boundaries. Moving on to another crucial aspect of life for spiritually gifted individuals. Strong personal boundaries. It's one thing to be open and compassionate, which many of you naturally are, but it's quite another to know when to draw the line for your own well-being. Setting boundaries is not about shutting people out. It's about inviting them into your life on terms that preserve your energy and respect your needs. Imagine your energy as a precious resource like water in a reservoir. Just as a city manages its water supply carefully to ensure there's enough to go around without depleting the reservoir, you too must manage your energy. Without boundaries, it's all too easy for others to tap into your energy without considering how it affects you. Consider this: when someone asks for your time or energy, Whether it's a late-night phone call to unpack their woes, or a quick favor that isn't so quick, what happens if your reservoir is already running low? Without boundaries, you risk running dry, leaving nothing for yourself or for replenishing your spirit. That's why it's crucial to have clear and firm boundaries that everyone understands. However, setting these boundaries can be a challenge, especially when it involves saying no to people you care about. It's essential to communicate clearly why these boundaries exist. It's not merely for self-preservation, but for maintaining the quality of your relationships and interactions. By protecting your energy, you ensure that you can be fully present and positively engaged when you do choose to connect. Moreover, strong boundaries also teach others how to interact with you. They learn what is acceptable and what is not, which in turn fosters healthier, more respectful relationships. These boundaries might include designated quiet times, spaces that are just yours, or even limits on how much emotional content you're willing to process with others in a given day. And remember, it's okay for these boundaries to evolve as you grow and change. What works for you now might need adjustment later, and that's perfectly fine. This adaptability is key to not just surviving, but thriving with your spiritual gifts. It is about knowing that it's okay to guard your time and space fiercely. Those who truly appreciate and love you will always respect these boundaries. 3. Embracing your flaws. Now, let's talk about embracing your flaws. In a world that often pushes us towards an ideal of perfection, acknowledging and accepting our imperfections can be a revolutionary act. For those who are spiritually gifted, this acceptance is not just about self-love. It's a critical step in utilizing your gifts effectively. Imagine each flaw as a crack in a vase. While some might see these cracks as defects, there's a beautiful Japanese art called kintsugi, where broken pottery is repaired with gold. Instead of hiding the flaws, kintsugi highlights them, creating a unique and beautiful piece that acknowledges the history and uniqueness of the item. Like kintsugi, embracing your flaws can transform your perceived weaknesses into sources of strength. This journey begins with understanding that your less appealing traits are as much a part of you as your strengths. For example, if impatience is a flaw you recognize in yourself, instead of berating yourself, explore what this impatience teaches you. Perhaps it signals a deep passion for progress or a sensitivity to delays that could be channeled more productively. Moreover, embracing your flaws allows you to connect with others more authentically. It's easier to relate to someone who is open about their imperfections, isn't it? This authenticity fosters deeper relationships where masks are unnecessary and genuine connection can flourish. Also, consider how acknowledging your flaws can lead to a more balanced life. When you accept that you're not perfect, you release the pressure to perform to impossible standards. This acceptance allows you to approach life and your spiritual practices with a gentler, more forgiving attitude. It's about recognizing that every part of you, even the parts you're not proud of, has a role in shaping who you are and how you engage with the world. So, take a moment to reflect on your flaws. Consider how they might be serving you or what they could teach you. And remember, in the tapestry of your life, every thread, no matter its color or texture, adds depth and design. Embracing your flaws isn't just about accepting them. It's about loving them and recognizing their value in the complex, beautiful work of art that is you. 4. Understanding life's unique timing. Understanding and accepting life's unique timing can be one of the most freeing aspects of spiritual growth. For those with spiritual gifts, this realization often comes after many experiences of trying to rush life or force things to happen before their time. Think of a garden. No matter how much you water your plants or tend to them, each will bloom in its own time. Some flowers bloom overnight, while others take months or even years. Similarly, the events in your life have their own natural rhythm and timing, which can be hard to accept, especially when you're eager for change or when you're waiting for something you deeply desire. This understanding of timing isn't just about patience. It's about trust in the process of life, trust in your own journey, and trust in the unseen forces at work. It's recognizing that everything that happens to you serves a purpose, even if that purpose isn't immediately clear. For spiritually gifted individuals, this can also mean sensing when things are about to happen before they actually do. While this can be a remarkable gift, it also requires the wisdom to know when to act and when to wait. Just because you can sense a change is coming doesn't mean it's time to jump into action. Sometimes, the best action is inaction, allowing things to unfold at their own pace. Additionally, understanding life's timing can help alleviate anxiety about the future. It allows you to live more in the present, appreciating the current moment while knowing that the future will arrive in due time. It's about enjoying the journey with all its twists and turns, rather than anxiously awaiting the destination. So, take a breath and trust in the timing of your life. Know that each step you take is part of a larger dance, choreographed by a mix of your actions, decisions, and a sprinkle of cosmic timing. Just like nature, your life has its seasons, each with its own beauty and challenges. Embrace them, and you'll find that everything comes to you right on time. 5. Questioning existence. For the spiritually gifted, questioning existence isn't just a philosophical hobby, it's a part of your very being. This inherent curiosity about the universe and our place within it can lead to profound insights, but also to periods of doubt and uncertainty. It's like being an explorer in an infinite landscape, where every hill crested gives view to new vistas and new mysteries. Imagine yourself as a traveler in this vast universe of knowledge and existence. Each question you ask opens a new door, leading to endless possibilities. What is the purpose of life? Is there something more beyond what we can see? These questions are not just queries, they're reflections of your deep desire to understand the bigger picture. This quest for answers is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it drives you to grow, to learn, and to expand your understanding of the spiritual and material worlds. On the other hand, it can sometimes leave you feeling small and ungrounded, as the vastness of what you do not know becomes overwhelming. But here's where your spiritual gifts can truly shine. They allow you to navigate this vastness with a sense of purpose and direction. Your intuition and sensitivity to the energies around you can serve as a compass, guiding you through the existential questions that might unsettle others. Moreover, embracing your questioning nature doesn't mean you have to find all the answers. Sometimes, the beauty lies in the questions themselves, in the openness to wonder and the readiness to receive whatever answers might come your way. This openness can transform your spiritual journey, turning what could be a road of uncertainty into a path of endless discovery. Additionally, questioning everything also means you're likely to challenge conventions and norms. This can lead to a deeper understanding of society and your role within it. It encourages you to think critically about the structures around you and to forge a path that aligns more closely with your true self, rather than simply following what has been laid out before you. So, let your questions be your guide. They are not a burden, but rather a gift that propels you forward, urging you to engage with life on a deeper level. And remember, every great discovery in history started with a question. Your questioning nature isn't just a part of who you are, it's a crucial element of how you contribute to the world. Embrace it, explore it, and let it lead you to experiences and understandings that enrich not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. In questioning, you find growth, and in growth, you find purpose. 6. A need for solitude. Next, let's talk about the need for solitude. For spiritually gifted individuals, solitude isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. It's the soil in which your spirit rests and regenerates. Just as a crowded room can be overwhelming for someone who is sensitive to energies, A constant barrage of social interaction can deplete your spiritual reserves. Imagine solitude as your sanctuary, a place where you can retreat to recharge and reconnect with your core self. It's not about isolation. It's about creating a space where you can breathe, reflect, and grow without outside interference. In these quiet moments alone, you can digest the experiences you've been through, integrate the lessons you've learned, and prepare yourself to face the world again with renewed energy and clarity. Solitude allows you to hear your own thoughts and feel your own feelings without the overlay of others' emotions and energies. It's also in solitude that many spiritually gifted people find their deepest insights and inspirations. It's a state of being where you can truly listen to your inner voice, away from the noise of everyday life. This voice can guide you, offering wisdom and understanding that are hard to access in busier, more chaotic environments. So, how do you incorporate solitude into your busy life? It starts with recognizing its importance and making it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Whether it's setting aside time each day to meditate, taking regular walks alone in nature, or simply finding a quiet corner to sit and think, these moments of solitude are vital. And remember, seeking solitude doesn't mean you don't value your relationships. On the contrary, it means you're taking care of yourself so you can be more present and available to those you love. It's a balance, one that honors your needs and the needs of those around you. So, cherish your solitude. Make it sacred. It's not just a luxury for spiritually gifted individuals. It's essential to maintaining balance, peace, and depth in your life. 7. Connecting with higher guidance. Lastly, let's explore the profound connection with higher guidance that many spiritually gifted individuals experience. This connection is not about having all the answers handed to you, but about being open to guidance in a way that informs and enriches your journey. Imagine having a direct line to a wisdom that transcends everyday understanding, a connection that guides you through intuition, dreams, or synchronicities. This isn't about divine intervention in the traditional sense. It's about attuning yourself to a frequency where you can receive guidance that is often subtle, yet profoundly impactful. Cultivating this connection requires dedication. It involves creating space in your life for silence and meditation, practices that allow you to quiet the mind and listen deeply. It's about learning to trust these insights and recognizing them as valid and valuable, even when they defy conventional logic. This connection to higher guidance can serve as a compass in your life, helping you to make decisions that align more closely with your true path. It's a source of comfort and reassurance, a reminder that you're not alone on your journey. The guidance you receive helps to illuminate your path, offering clarity when the way forward seems obscured. Moreover, this connection is deeply personal. Whether you experience it as communication with your higher self, divine beings, or universal energy, it's a relationship that is unique to you and your spiritual journey. It's about finding what resonates with your soul and nurturing that connection through practice and faith. So, take the time to nurture this connection. Make it a priority in your life, just as you would any important relationship. The more you engage with it, the stronger and clearer it will become. Embrace this gift of connection, for it is a powerful tool in your spiritual arsenal. It provides not just guidance, but also comfort, inspiration, and a profound sense of being intimately woven into the fabric of the universe. And there we have it, 7 common experiences that touch the lives of spiritually gifted individuals. Each of these aspects offers unique challenges and opportunities for growth. Embrace them, explore them, and allow them to guide you towards a fuller, more aware existence. Remember, your spiritual gifts are not just quirks. They are profound aspects of your being that can lead to incredible depths of understanding and connection.